Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. Now, this is as far as we have received so far. This is where we left off. We are almost 5 million off our initial debt. So 5 million over 6 videos. That's not bad considering we made a loss in the first video. That's pretty positive, I feel. Bear with me. I had not realised it was not showing, but it will now. There it is. Alright, so here we are. Now, this is, let's go back a bit. What we're aiming today is for rank 7. Can we do it today? Don't know. Maybe not. Rank 7 doesn't actually give us anything anyway, other than a couple of tools upgrades that we probably can't physically afford. So we will see. It's really number 8 that we need for the new ship. But for now, oh yeah, we did get a data recovery. So now if we find any data drives, we can read them. So to make a real dent, it'll be, I mean, 5.8 or 5.4. Ideally, I want to maybe do this one because we haven't really tried this one in the pressurized zone. We've only done one of these anyway, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. Let's give it a go. You might have heard my voice squeaky there. It does that quite a bit. Now, I'm going to actually start this video by talking about the problem that I think we might start running into, whilst also just making sure that the audio is playing. There it is. Okay, I wanted to make sure the audio was definitely playing. And that problem is what I've just showed you. We have reached a point where it is going to take a lot longer to get to the next level. Technically, the next level that is actually going to give us something that makes the game slightly different. So we're practically stuck on 3 or 4, I think it's 4 designs of ships for at least the next couple of weeks. And I don't know about you, as much as I like this game, that don't sound too fun. So, okay, let's go straight in. We've got 15. Oh yeah, we upgraded our tethers. Hey, I forgot about that. Alright, now this is going to be an upgraded version of the ship that we had before. So there are cut points top and bottom for the big round thing, and on each of the sides. Oh, stop. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's what we need to do to start with. Now when you see, right now, there, where you see the danger, the little DNGR, yeah, that means that there is pressurization the other side of that. And if we break it off, it means that it will get sucked out, we'll get sucked in, someone will get sucked somewhere. So what we're going to do is we are going, oh, push the wrong button, oh, and okay, I've got to get back used to flying again. There is nothing on the other side, because that's the one thing we really don't want to happen. Yeah, again, I'm concerned about anything being the other side of it. Now we've got to go bam. And it's like we said before about this ship in particular. We have to be a tad careful. Because the one thing we don't want to do is waste anything at all. We need as much money as we can from this, so we really need to make sure that we make no mistakes, or as little mistakes as possible. With me, there always seems to be some mistakes. So just as little as possible, really. Which is why, when it comes to things like cutting, I'm doing what I can to not cut any of these bits. Even though they're far away, this game doesn't seem to care. Okay. Oh, and then we go to the side. These are probably the last two cuts on this bit, I think. I'm gonna not risk it. Okay. And then we have this bit here. Okay. I feel like, now where do they all go? They all have to go down to the barge. Alright, so if we can just send that one down there. There we go. It's making sure you connect it by the right part so that it doesn't spin around too wildly and crash into other things. This is expensive. Yeah, so have to be a tad careful here. There, please. Oh, it's going to grind on that, but that's fine. Right, now the rest of this, we are going to have to... Oh, no. We are going to have to bring it out this way so that it gets away. And then we'll be able to go from you to there. That should, yep, there you go, that should be okay. Oh, it hit the bottom bit as well. Oh, that whole outer frame is also been disconnected, actually. Oh yeah, because that is always loose, isn't it? Okay, so make it go this way a little bit. And then we can just grab that to there. And then we've got the little bit on the top. It's all on its own. The oxygen is still doing okay. Well, that should go all the way there on its own, I feel like. There you go. That's the whole of the ring. All of this is showing as danger. Now this thing's going to be a problem because it's going to be too hard to cut, but we're not going to be able to remove it until we can get rid of this fin, which is going to be inside, and the bottom fin as well. So what we now need to do is get in. But the one thing we don't want to do is just cut this off like we did last time. In fact, let's go for these bits at the back, I think, at the moment. Can we out? See, that's a cut point. So that's not a... Oh, that was the right one. because it's a cut point, that is fine. So the one thing I do like about it is that it does say to you, like, don't do it, it's dangerous, warning. So holding that to there. The reason I've done it so far away is because this is quite long. And I don't want the end to have a problem, so I did it so that it was quite far away. There you go. And then we will... Oh. You can tell we're near the... Oh, I'm going to have to be careful here. Just move to the side. Yeah, you can tell we're near the power core because it was shaking my screen. Away you go, boy. And likely as well, if we were to remove this, I feel like it would be bad. There used to be a way of telling whether it was pressurized or not. I feel like it might be pressurized inside, but not pressurized around the edge, maybe? I don't know. I need to get in. Okay, so I'm going to go in. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I could maybe cut that off because we have this in here. So what I need to do is can I activate the airlock?
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Yeah, you see, so this is actually all open. So it's the inside that is a problem. But now that I've pressurized, in theory, it should all be okay. Should it?
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Ah. That needs to go to the barge. Ah, okay, so this is the little thing that we had. That we saw. Right, okay, so this thing got loads of stuff in it. Don't know if I do that, will it do that one as well?
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Cut it. You got 5 minutes left in this ship. Knock out that work order before
can't get out. There we go. Unpressurized, so it's no pressure in here, as in there's no pressure in there. Oh, you see, now that's annoying. And that's annoying because there was no real way. It was all sealed off. I think I had to find like a pressurization thing. Ah, okay. I think this is it. Well, I think it's too late now. I think we've unpressurized the outside. Which makes it a lot easier, I suppose. Let's... Now, have you noticed? My oxygen seems to not be running out. Which is weird. I don't know if there's been a patch or something. I didn't notice anything. There's stuff on the edges as well, there is. Okay. Or whether it was to do with all of the... Like that one's clear. Or whether it was to do with all of the things that were there, all of the the oxygen tanks that I picked up last week, maybe. Okay. Oh. See, now I can just go. Now that one's loose. Now it looked as though this could also maybe come off. It does. Oh, okay, well that's the easy way out then. So this needs to go to a processor, which is any direction. Should be over there. Away it goes. Whee! Now these also need to go into the processor. That there should pull it in that way. I'm lucky in a way because I haven't actually been checking to see if these things have anything on them other than just like there could be something that needs to go in the trash, for example. Okay, so now I can go in there.
Tether supplies running low.
Yes it is. I've got a minute left. Feels weird.
We're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
So this is the problem I had last time, is I'm not able to physically move this.
Valuable object processed.
Can I? No, okay. Because it's definitely loose. Unless because it's quite big. Will that go to there? And then I can't stop it. Tell you what, if I just... Oh, okay. We'll have to deal with that when we get back. What I want to do is I just want to get in the middle of that. If I get in the middle of it, it will stop now. In theory, it's quite large, so it might not, but we will have to wait and see. Okay, so yeah, we made a positive day. This one day it's all just going to go wrong. Okay, it's already happening. Come on, go down quickly before it speeds up. There we go. Okay, so it came off and then it died itself by the look of it. So this thing is a massive processor structure. We need to get it in there. What I'm going to do from here is say grab this piece here. Something's wrong with the game. Well, the reason I say something's wrong with the game is I'm back to 15 tethers. That's not how it works. I mean, I'll take it, but I shouldn't be. Alright, so now then let's... I might not make it, but we will just wait and see what happens. Okay, and then this side. So does that make the outside cone? Okay, we'll bring this out because I like these. That ran out, so we will have to reattach this.
Account credit applied.
This thing didn't half spin the ship round last time, so I'm glad we got it off the way we did. Plus it's good to know that they do run out. Is it wedged? No, it is moving. Okay, I wasn't sure for a minute there. Let's see as well. This whole thing. Let's stop it a minute because we do want to just make sure there's nothing like lights or anything in it. I'm pretty sure there are not, but okay, no, it looks like it's clear. Okay, we can't charge it still, but we can do that, and that should take it all the way there. And then it should pull it in. That one's gone, that's good. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to see, yeah, you see, this is what I'm saying. We're going to see about removing the lights. Because I should have a headlight, so I don't need it. Yeah, you see these little ones. These are the ones I was more concerned about on the other part. Because they would be so small that I wouldn't notice them. And they're not on those bits, okay. Alright, so let's cut this up. It's so handy having raised the reach on this. So now that should be loose. Those were the only two lights. I took them off. This one's also loose. This one's probably not. Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, so that's all those lights. So now can we come out of this? No. Okay. So technically, even though we've undone it, it's still not physically loose. Alright, well, if some of my oxygen is definitely going down. But I don't know if I've gained any oxygen. I feel like I did. Not really sure, but
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
there you go. Just gonna grab these. Okay. Right, now we'll go. It says cancel tethers. What does that mean? It just won't do tethers at that point? Don't know. It's weird. Thank you. So that's a bit annoying that I've removed one section, but it's still, this is still connected even though I've undone it. So it might just have to all go together. They are all processor bits. It's just going to take more cutting, and obviously we have to be careful what we cut because of this. These airlocks are all a problem. Plus, obviously, the problem we had last time as well, if I remember correctly, is I cut through that bar and it cut straight into that. So we don't want that to happen. But we haven't actually removed that little room on the side yet. So we need to remember to remove that little thing on the side. There's nothing. Oh. So this is nanocarbon. Processor. Cut point. Okay, so we're only going to be able to cut through the cut point itself. But I know that if I... Oh. What just happened? I'm not 100% sure what button it was I pushed that did that. I ran forward apparently. See, if I cut it here, I know that the bit behind it... Oh, it's still furnace. Okay, well then I know... is this furnace? This is all still furnace. Okay, I've got to come in the other side. I can't risk cutting any of that. Whereas nothing is there to cut, but it could burn me. Okay. So let's come down here. I feel like it's moving because I'm not sure why the lights would be there. And then there should be one on this side. Oh. Okay, it went down to 75%. Okay. So that's all of that, and then we've got another one of these. Okay. There it goes. We got another two. Okay. However, these ones aren't too bad because there's nothing. There is nothing behind them. Well, not this one anyway. The other one might have something, but this one seems to be okay. So we will cut that. No, that's not anything. Is there anything behind this one? There doesn't appear to be. Right, so all those cut points are gone. So now, can we actually get any of these? Oh, we can. Oh, it's gone already. Hey, good, okay. So we're going to grab this actually, as we are here. Which way is it? It is.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left to this shift before they turn the lights out on you.
Okay.
Either that or leave her out.
This all goes in there. It was nowhere near me. Go away. Warn me of a crushing alert. How dare you? Okay, so now is all this... Is all this loose? Looks like it is. So in theory, can I not just go tether to the back at the top? Like that? No, don't pull the ship. Don't pull the ship. Be a good boy. Please. So now all of this is processor as well. So all of that can also go in that direction. Take it away, boys. I saw it flow down there. Ah, okay. So there's like a structure there. That one piece of structure. I don't know. I don't know what that is. That's weird. okay, it's low, that's fine. This way? There it goes. Then I'm going to grab this here and send that into there whilst I fly back, right my ship, because apparently I'm upside down. I wasn't even aware. I wasn't even aware that I was upside down. Okay, it looks like we might just about break even with this lot. This should be the last time we need to get oxygen today. And we'll worry about the fuel tomorrow. And at this point, we won't have to worry about tethers at all. Yeah, the next level we have to be a little bit more careful about. Because, like I said, we haven't actually removed... I don't think it's connected. No, we have to shift it out first because it does collide with that mini ship that we had. Okay, go that way. There you go, bye. We're gonna have to go through that mini ship, I think. Get that in there. Okay, so it looks as though this thing is going to be next. Now, it's not pressurized. I don't think anything is pressurized now, if we're being honest. Let's just make sure. Okay, so if anything, we could just cut straight through both. It's a possibility. No, we didn't. But it's loose now. Okay. Now there's a lot in this, so we need to... Yeah, we have to deal with it, I think. The majority of the bulk of the outside, the structure, the glass, is all... all the stuff on the front, by the look of it, is all furnace, and all the stuff on the outside is all processor. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, no. Why would it do that? I want it to come this way. It's turning the wrong way. Okay, so I know I'm not in any rush. Well, what we can do though from here, that whole thing needs a processor. Oh, okay, because I thought it was one of these, and it wasn't. We don't need that now. Let's try and get lined up with the door as best we can. Oh, come down. In. There we go. We got it in. Yeah, so we saw those structures. They were tiny little joists that were on the ends of the main structures. So they were weird, but that's fair enough. Look at that, one power cell, so much money. But yeah, so there you go. So that is more than a day. That's good enough. Feels like the kind of thing that would be fun with multiple people, if I'm being honest. Oh no, I pushed exit. I think we might close. Pushed the wrong button. It's alright, we'll go back in. That means we might have lost that ship. And if we have, that could be the end of this stream. We have lost the ship. And that's that. I don't get that. Why have we lost the ship? The ship should still be there. I don't want to start another ship again. What's the money actually looking like? 1, 2, 4, 7, 3. So we have gone down. That's really annoyed me. One misclick has ruined this playthrough because you don't keep because you don't keep the what's it called. That makes no sense. Put that there, and then this is that right? I mean, so we made almost as much as we made last week, and it's only been half an hour. Shall I do a smaller ship then? So what we got? We got that. No, that we did last week, if I remember rightly. Because that's my point. Those are our 3 ships. I'm sure we had another one. I'm sure when we started we had this one and we had another one. Yeah, so those are the 2 ships we started with. Then, no. Yeah, so see, grade 2 were the same. However, a grade 3 we then had access to this one. And now we have access to that one. So, I mean, I suppose I could do that one for now, maybe? For half an hour? Yeah, because we haven't seen this one pressurized yet. We'll do this one for half an hour. I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed at that. That needs to be something that gets fixed before they release this, because that's not good enough. My fuel is still low. Alright, well, let's buy fuel. I'm back to 15 tethers again. I don't know how that's working. Now, the thing is, there could have been fuel in here. I couldn't be asked to check. So, let's see what we have going. So there's that. So there's a grill on the front. This definitely looks like a different ship, to be honest. Yeah, so let's start with this thing off the front. These are all okay. Processor. Most of the stuff that's processor can't actually be cut. So if we cut like that, it will not go through it, so that's fine. Here I have to be careful because of the glass. Fingers crossed. Okay, well that's come off either way. Now we do this bit here. And there should be something on the bottom as well, I would have thought. Oh, yeah, there it is. Turn myself around. And then I'll come across. So, is this now loose? It is. Okay. What, this is part of it. Is this all processor? Okay. Oh, out I come. Off the nose. You can go that way. Now go that way. And then you. No. No. Yep, you. Come here, you. And that should be everything that's loose on the front. Now we've got these big legs. Oh, utility arms. Look like they're attached on the inside, so we're going to have to deal with those later. Now, if you remember what happened with these last time, I hate these, so we're going to cut them So we know for a fact that there's nothing on thrusters damaged. Oh, okay. If you say so. But that is gonna cut the wing. We have to be careful. Okay, maybe we don't cut that just yet. We'll get the wing off, I think, first. Because I do not want to cut the wing in half. Alright, we're going in instead, I think. It's going to be one of those things where it's probably unpressurized on the inside, but pressurized in the middle, if that makes sense. Well, it's interesting because that door doesn't appear to have. That's the power junction box, but it doesn't appear to have a handle to activate that door. So I don't know how I would open it. I would have to cut it, wouldn't I? Well, there's the pressurization on the top. So that's what that entrance takes me. Let's have a quick look on the end. Oh, I think these are loose anyway. Oh, they were the first time. Go into the barge. Then we'll do the other side. Oh, actually. Oh. Ah, damn it. How did it damage both things? Oh no, that's enough. No, we're gonna quit. All right. I mean, you couldn't see any of it anyway. Doesn't really matter. In fact, what I'm probably gonna do is cut off that whole of that run. You won't see any of it if you watch it after the fact. It was a waste. It was a total waste. But you know what? We at least got rid of some money off of this video. So that's positive, I suppose. Now, next week is going to be different because I'm actually going to be going away. So next week will be recorded and uploaded. And I'm going to jump forward to my next upgrade and then to the upgrade after that and show only the things that are poignant to actually watch and be like, oh, that was fun. And then when I get back, 2 weeks after that, there'll be 2 weeks of recordings. When I get back 2 weeks after that, I'll see how the game's going and we might have a change. We'll see what happens at that point. So thank you so much for watching. This has been a shambles. If you like, which will be a surprise, please like. If you